All right, my friend the Eradicator is here in chat, and he notified me as I did an intro to this before. This is the second time we've done this, by the way, for those watching. That he is officially stating that he has not played STARBASE yet, but he is saying this is why I'm not interested in even picking up the title and trying it out. Now, I could go on and on about how Erad told me, how dare I have an opinion. No, he didn't say it like that. But he said, you should play Odyssey, the upgrade to Elite Dangerous, before, you know, going off like you do on Elite Dangerous, or as we like to call it here in the community, erectile dysfunction, for various reasons. I like the game, but there's a lot of things wrong with it, okay? Here we are now, fast forwarding into STARBASE, and Erad has not played STARBASE yet, but we're going to see why he's not interested. Now, I have not played STARBASE either. I am interested in STARBASE. I heard that it's kind of like dual universe. I'm not quite sure about the economy, but I heard that you could build things of this nature. But let's watch. Let's listen to why Erad is not interested. And Glane says that it takes forever just for the tutorial.
It's the Eradicator, and
how much is it?
We will talk about STARBASE because, well, a lot of you guys on my main channel have been asking me about STARBASE. You guys have been asking, Erad, are you going to play STARBASE? What do you think of STARBASE? And I've been busy doing lots of other things, you know, related to Star Citizen and other content on this channel as well. And I haven't had time to answer this question, but that is what this video is going to be. And I will tell you straight away, guys, no, I am not interested in STARBASE, and I will tell you why. Now, first, what is STARBASE? Well, STARBASE is a hybrid voxel vertex-based, I have no idea what that means here, space-based MMO with fully destructible and infinitely expanding universe with a focus on building and designing spaceships and stations, exploration, resource gathering, crafting, trading, and combat.
I know this Erad voice, this tone. He's completely annoyed. He's basically like, guys, you need to stop asking me about STARBASE.
Now, there are already other games that do that right now in the verse. I'm thinking, for example, of Dual Universe.
What's up, Bingo?
On the internet, right? I'm thinking, for example, of Dual Universe, right, which is doing exactly that. And if I were to be joining one of those types of games, I would rather join Dual Universe at a more expensive price and even a monthly subscription rather than STARBASE. And the very reason is because when I play games, I like to feel immersed in the universe I am playing with.
I understand
and
that.
There's one particular flaw here in STARBASE which is preventing me from being immersed, as you're going to see here in those videos. A little bit loud here. Look at that. Look at those characters. These are robots. And I just cannot imagine myself.
They're robots. He doesn't like it because they're robots. Now, I can kind of understand this slightly, and I'm going to say this, and it might get me a little bit of heat, but like on video games, I generally don't like playing with a woman character, and a lot of people go, well, I love playing with a woman character because I can stare at their ass and their boobies all day long. I don't know, man. That's a little weird to me. That's just me. I don't like playing with like the girl characters, you know what I'm saying? You know, so maybe this is kind of like the same thing that Erad is saying with like robots, or as he calls them, robots. I love his accent. I love it. I love it. I'm just teasing you, Erad. So far I can understand this, but apparently what Erad is saying is that he got down ratioed like a mofo just because of this comment. Because of his opinion here, he got down ratioed hard. 63 downvotes and 36 upvotes. This looks like a DG video. This looks like the DG ratio video here.
Playing as a robot. I know some people would say, Erad, you are so self-centered. Yeah, perhaps I am. But I like to imagine that this could be me, you know, escaping from the reality here of our COVID-19 world in the 21st century. And I like to imagine that I'm, you know, exploring those environments, you know, around the universe as
we could very well be robots by that time. we could, you know, we could all be cyborgs. I just
dream that, you know, it could be me. Yeah, this looks very cool. That robot here out there in space shooting stuff for sure. But at the same time, it's just not realistic. You know, I don't feel. If I played this, I wouldn't feel as emotionally implied as I would if I were playing a human character with the same requirements as humans would, meaning having a suit with oxygen. I like the idea, for example, playing Star Citizen. I like the idea that we're gonna have to eat food.
Okay, it says that it's voxel based, but that didn't look very voxel like to me. Must have to do with like maybe the landscaping on Starbase. Glane is here, maybe he can explain it a little bit more in the chat, but that didn't look that voxel based to me. That just looked like Legos, snapping Legos in there. So I'm like I personally like the voxel building in Dual Universe best in the world. One of the best things in Dual Universe is its crafting and building, and it's fantastic. The economy as well is just unbelievable through the roof. And like when I watch something like that, the damage is voxel based. That's cool. That's actually quite cool. But like because you can't craft and build voxel wise, it kind of it might look a little bit more polished in terms of like prefabricated pieces that you can put down, but it doesn't give you like the unique kind of flair that you can do with Dual Universe, even though it might look a little bit more unpolished in Dual Universe. Depends. I've seen some crazy builders in Dual Universe that can make things that look just like that because it is truly voxel build oriented in design, which I absolutely, makes the building challenging. Colmag, absolutely right, man. I things I've built in Dual Universe, man, have taken me months, and when I'm finished, I really appreciate, and you better believe I get a fucking blueprint every stage that I get done building on it, man. And like with this, it looks a little bit more kind of like snap, snap, snap. And I'm not quite sure, but that's just from the trailer. That's just what I'm gathering from the trailer. I'm not too worried about the robot aspect of it. Like I said, I can understand where Erad's coming from on that. But so far for me, it has to do with kind of like just what I'm gathering from the gameplay itself. But again, I haven't played the game.
Wash ourselves, just taking care of our own character as if we were the character ourselves is something that is extremely important for me, in my opinion, and something that Starbase is not going to provide to us. Now, sure, it looks like it's going to have
cool,
a
very cool,
a very comprehensive economy. Player-driven economies are always something very interesting to have a look at for sure. But in my opinion, the design choice here of those characters.
What is the scale of this? Like, how far out are we going? We have a universe, multiple universes. Is this all on the same server? I need a little bit more information with this. It's my fault for getting into this and not really researching too much on this. But if this were a game that had a very large scale, I could also see maybe getting interested, possibly if this had like an economy that was worth it and a crafting system, then maybe. Cash is saying this looks great for my 12-year-old son I don't have.
Characters being robot is something that I find particularly off-putting, and that is why I will not be playing Starbase. But there we have it, guys. What do you guys think? Have you guys tried Starbase? You think it's a good game, or are you like me? Would you rather play as a human character and is playing as a robot something off-putting? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's all for this quick video, guys. But again, this is a video that I've wanted to do for quite some time because, again, a lot of you guys have been asking, and there is your answer. I hope that you guys are not too disappointed. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, I personally understand where Erad is coming from. I think everybody is welcome to an opinion, and just not wanting to be a robot is totally valid, says this guy. This guy says, I can tell you it's refreshing to be a robot and just focus on the tasks rather than focusing on nonsense that no one really cares about while playing a game. The thing that gets me with fucking comments like that is like one person's nonsense is another person's sense, man. Another reasons why I really love games that have like all different types of gameplay involved in one, where they kind of just mingle together and exist and coexist together and just having those elements of gameplay kind of boost the entire game to me. So I don't know. I don't agree with that guy. Let's see here. Max is over here. Max says, I am human. I think my avatars need to be alive too. Thank you, Erad. So Max is sticking up. I don't see like crazy hate in the comments. Is there anything in here, Erad, that's like that's absolute? Let me know if you see, or tell me when. Like, I would like to see. Here. Let's see here. Ever heard of cyborgs? Transcendence, so much for immersion. And yes, in the lore, there are in fact not actually robots, but so-called endos. Okay, so this guy's getting deep. This guy's getting deep and trying to hit Erad with a knowledge bullet, like a lore knowledge bullet. Triple says he got all hate mail directly to his inbox. There is support to be character customizations, but he did not see it in game, says Glean. That's interesting. I mean, like, I would imagine that the only thing that you could do in this game to customize is probably paint on your robot. So yeah, and Erad, you're opening up, you're growing, oh, that's what she said, and you're getting more of an audience. So, you know, yeah, you're probably gonna be a little bit more open up into you know, a little bit more trolley areas because of it. I think aren't you at like 14,000 subscribers now, bro? Look at you go, man. Going the DG way. So anyway, I say speak your mind, Erad. Good for you, dude. Just keep on it. You know, that's what people come to you for. That's something I learned a long time ago when I had just 100 subscribers, is just speak your mind. And, you know, if people are going to hate you for it, they're going to hate you. And if people are going to love you, they're going to love you. And then people that love you will say, oh, I don't like them as much anymore. Or people that didn't like you are going to like you. It's this giant orgy. It's an orgy. The internet is an orgy. You know, sometimes you get something on you and you're like, fuck, why did I come to this orgy? This orgy's so disgusting. The orgy down the street, it's very clean. Why did I come to this one? Pepe. What? I don't know what I'm saying, by the way. I can't be held liable for anything that I say because I have no filter, and that's just something that Twitch should understand. All right. Let's see here. Erad, I thought that was an excellent video. I thought you just were like, hey guys, quit fucking asking me about Starbase. I'm never playing it, and this is why, because I'm a fucking robot and I need a penis. I mean, that's what you should just say. Like, I can't feel like I can immerse myself in anything unless there's something with a penis attached to it. That sounds, you know. All right, Pepe, let's get to the next.